Today's video is about how we made it here by pure chance. Lessons from the Road, Episode 6. Be open to new adventures. Hi, you're here with the one and only Renee. And remember how I told you that I was go, 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 but then I learned to relax and just enjoy the road? Well, after Pascawa National Park, I was going to be tested even further in this regard. So far in our trip, we had learned about calculated YOLO, we had learned about so many goddamn roads, about adaptability, about slowing down and enjoy the road, about just giving her. But did we really learn those lessons? Well, the road is wise, and it was gonna send us a culminating project, a final test to ensure that these were all truly lessons learned. And that test came in the form of a storm. It's raining, and Petra decided she was determined to make breakfast either way. And here she is, a master at work, making coffee. At Pascawa Provincial Park, National Park, Petra and I had to deal with another challenge. The Weather Network said that it was going to be raining for the next 2 days in pretty much what seemed to be all of Northern Ontario. So obviously, being 2 days, we didn't really want to wait in our car. One of the options was we could drive maybe 16 hours or even probably more to Manitoba because clearly there was nowhere where we could stop. So in order to deal with this challenge, we thought of our lessons. Lesson number 3, adaptability. What do we do? What are the options? Lesson number 2, so many goddamn roads, so many goddamn options. So we found a park about 4 hours away that looked somewhat promising. We looked at the Weather Network for what it said in regards to that area, and it said it was gonna be maybe clear. So we remembered lesson number 1, calculated YOLO. What are the pros? What are the cons? Are we ready for this park? It is 4 hours away, so I'm not sure if we'd be able to hike if we get there around 3 o'clock. The other problem is that it still could pretty much rain, and it was kind of out of the way. Lesson number 5, just give her. And that's exactly what we did. So with Petra, following nothing but our intuition and our lessons, we headed to Sleeping Giant Provincial Park. Sleeping Giant. And at around 3, we got there and learned our new lesson. Be open to new adventures. We spoke to the park ranger at the park who told us that the best hike to do was a 6-hour-long hike to the top of the Sleeping Giant mountain. But that meant that if we were planning to spend any time at the mountain, we would have to come back from the hike in complete darkness. And nobody, absolutely nobody, wants to do that. So we didn't want to waste our day. We had come so far that we needed to continue. We felt like we had the opportunity to start again that idea of a new adventure, new possibilities. So in order to make this work, we had to speed walk, and we sped walk a lot. I'm here with the one and only Moss Queen and 40 Knife Boy. We are speed walking the hell out of this hike, and we're already sort of out of breath. So
but I think we can make it.
Yeah, I think we can do it. And yeah, we'll see how long it takes, and maybe the next video we'll already have lanterns on our head.
Yeah. Oh.
We're so tired.
Sweaty.
It's been like uphill for so long now. But after a lot of hard work climbing up the mountain, we finally made it to our destination. And even though it was really cloudy at first, which made us kind of upset, after 15 minutes, it cleared. The view from the top of that mountain was spectacular. I've never seen anything like it, and I think it's one of the most beautiful hikes that I've ever done in my life. I will never forget the feeling that we had when we arrived at the top of that mountain. And look at it.
It was beyond worth it.
It was so gratifying because we got there from just our desire for new adventure, our desire to try new things, and just our intuition, and of course our lessons. I'm not saying that these lessons might lead you to something amazing, but they probably will. Anyways, why am I telling you this? Being open to new adventures, as I mentioned, can be extremely gratifying. Petra and I could have chosen to just wait in the rain for the next 3 days, and we would have never gotten the feeling of being on top of that mountain after a hard day's drive and hike. What often happens is that we feel constrained by our strategy, by our plans. They don't make us flexible. They don't allow us to enjoy the road. On the other hand, adventures such as the one we went on are ever changing. Adventures can be fun. Adventures put you in control, whereas strategies tend to control you. Strategies are boring, they're formulaic, they're rigid, they're strict. Adventures, on the other hand, again, are more fun. What I'm encouraging you and every single person watching this video is to take your goals, your daily challenges, your plans, anything, and just make an adventure out of it. Make it into an ever-changing adventure that allows you to be risky, allows you to be in control, allows you to be creative, and allows you to have fun. Being open to new adventures and turning every day into an adventure will do 3 main things for you. First of all, and as it is in all of the videos, following this one lesson can make you happy. Again, it makes you less constrained and it gives you a new sense of discovery. Second, this puts you in control and makes you more adaptable. And third, if you're in a business, in your professional life, in anything, being open to adventures as opposed to following that rigid plan, that rigid strategy to get from university to point B to point C to point D, being in an adventure allows you to grow in ways and discover parts of you that you didn't even think were possible. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. How are you gonna be more adaptable from now on? How are you gonna be open to new adventures? And how are you gonna make every single day an adventure? Let's keep finding new roads, let's keep giving her, let's keep being open to more adventures, and most importantly, keep riding that wave. Bye guys, cheers.
En el club yo la vi bailando, movía y se movía ahí vacilando, pelo claro y ojos verdes, esa chica muerte, menea súper duro, ella nunca pierde y se mueve ardiente, quemazón muy fuerte, me tuve que acercar a